Hi and welcome to another Tabitha's Glass Emporium YouTube video. Today I wanted to look at this. This is a Halloween inspired blood dripping bowl that we've made with featuring our eyes and lips on the inside to create this fantastically funky vessel. And today I'm going to show you how to make this. So the first thing we need to do is create a ring of red glass that we can do our drips off. So we created this ring. I am actually going to just take out the middle, because fibre paper is not the cheapest thing in the world, and actually we can always use this piece of fibre paper in the middle for another project and you don't need it. So I'm just gonna, with a standing knife, take it out without damaging them. It'd probably be better to do this and I've done this in advance, but if this is out, then we can use it for another project at a later date. Now I know that Slumpies, someone have a great ring mold that does this in a ring mold. I really want to get one. If anyone knows how I can get one to Croatia, let me know. I know that Jameson used it in one of his videos recently, and you can do some really pretty things with it. So if you've got that mould, use that mould rather than this. You can also cut off the excess bits here. You know, those can be used on other projects as well. So then you've just got the ring. It also means if you've got some space in the kiln, this is going on a full fuse, you can also full fuse other things in the middle. So that's just what I'm doing now. So this is going to go in on a full fuse, and then we'll have a nice ring we'll have to tidy up before we go to our next stage. So here's the ring out. We've given it a clean up, given it a sandblast so it's nice and clean, and I've just drawn around a piece of thin fire on here. So we need to do the blood droplets. So I've cut a load of pieces like this. Now I'm just going to put them on here. Find some glue, sorry. And I'm putting loads of pieces down like this to be our blood drops. Now I've just got to go all the way around with this, and then I'm going to put some other dots on the end, and once I've got that done we can have a look at it. So here this is ready. I'm really excited by this. I can't wait to see how it comes out. So it's going to go in, this will go on a contour fuse. We're not going to do a full fuse. We're going to do a hot tack fuse and see how it is. I've made sure everything's tucked under so that it's all going to fuse together. I'm saying that, I'm just going to make sure that one is. So you want to really make sure, you can see this one here isn't quite, and you're going to just make sure you sort of push it under, and also make sure there's a gap between them so that they're not going to glue together. It's one of those sort of slightly tricky projects. It's also kind of making sure that they're all facing kind of down so that it's going to look good when it's in the bowl. So that's that part done. That's going in one bit of the contour fuse. And then we're going to do this. So I've taken that, we've got two circles of glass, one black and one red. I've drawn around the black one, and I want to put our lips and eyes in it. So I'm just going to put lips and eyes like we did the strawberry thing. They're going to be mostly in the middle, but I don't mind if they're kind of poking out between the blood as well. So I'm not going to worry. I'm thinking a little bit about, oh look, that's a face. That's kind of fun. But I'm also not worrying about it too much, because otherwise it can become a bit kind of staged and not looking so kind of, I just want lips and eyes around the place. So I'm going to put these down. Then the black and the red glass will go on top, and it all can go in the kiln on a nice contour fuse with a long bubble squeeze to make sure the glass relaxes around these to make sure they hold their shape. So this hasn't entirely worked. It's pulled apart for some reason. So we're going to have to put it back on, and I think it needs to go up to a full fuse rather than doing it on a contour fuse, and hopefully get it to work. So here this is out of the kiln. Now I've sandblasted it, guys. We've got these creases in it. Someone else who recently did this with our strawberries got creases as well. Sometimes this happens, as the glass is settling around, it crinkles. So I've sandblasted it, I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to full fuse it up this way. Now You can already see there are fingerprints and marks on it where I've been holding it. I'm going to give this a really good clean on both sides before I go in to do the full fuse. So that's going to go in on a full fuse, and we can see how it looks when it comes out, ready to have the blood tack fused on it. So here are these both out of the kiln. I think they're looking great. So we're just going to pop that on the top like that, line it up, and we're going to tack fuse it together. So excited. I am going to be careful actually and have a little think about where I want to place it so that I get to see as much of the eyes and lips below as possible. So I'm going to have a little think and work out where to put it, and then we'll get it into tack. So here it is out of the kiln. I love this effect. I think it's looking so super kind of cool. We're going to put it on this slumping mold here and slump it into a bowl, and we can see how it looks when it comes out. So here it is, kind of slumped. How cool is that? I love it. The blood looks awesome. It looks just great. It's a fun Halloween dish that you can put a few candies in and really works well, or just, you know, have it as a full Halloween decoration. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember, you can get all our fantastic, fabulous murrine at tabithasglassemporium.com. You can sign up there to our newsletter, and also we have a wonderful Facebook page where you can see what other people are making with our murrine, which is our Tabitha's Glass Emporium group. So check that out as well. And until next time, happy fusing.